Hello, everyone. Welcome to Blood Bowl Live on this Friday lunchtime. It's the day we've been waiting for. It's the day that all of our coaches who have made it through to the playoffs have been waiting for. It's the day that we draw the last 16 and we find out who is playing who and how the playoffs are going to unfold. Let's not dawdle around. We'll dawdle around a little bit, but we will jump straight into it. We're going to do the draw live here. We've done a few tests to see, like, we still don't know exactly how it's going to come out. We are 100% in the hands of tour play, and whatever tour play tells us is whatever Torplay tells us is gonna happen. So all of the predictions that we've done could end up being wrong. We genuinely don't know. But let's have a look. Before we do, just very quickly, a shout out to all of our coaches, our 12 coaches who are not going through to the last 16. It's been such an amazing group stage. Only one fixture wasn't played in the end, so that's 83 games that we've played over the last 9 weeks. So a huge thank you to all of these teams. Not a single team went through the group stage losing every single game, and it's been really really good fun, and I really hope that you've all enjoyed it. Those of you who aren't through to the last 16. And those of you who are through to the last 16, here you all are. Well done. We're at this point. We are at the point where we can play the playoffs now, and everyone has got through with some hard work, and it's come down to the wire for the playoff places. It really has come down to that very, very last, very, very last game. In both the games we had this week, that last wildcard spot taken up by the World Wanderers could have been taken from them, but they've clung on. So well done, Simon, making the last 16 this season. Right. Well, I'm not gonna dawdle anymore. I'm gonna let's just do it, shall we? Let's just dive straight in. So, here is tour play. We will refresh it, literally doing everything directly in front of you, so you can see how it works. So, during the next round. So, Tetanus Hospies go through top of the group. Korn taking a wildcard spot. Wordtaler Wanderers taking a wildcard spot. Top of the group, Angry Avarkians. Top of the group, Iceborne Raiders. Greystone Gladiators second in that group to the Raiders. Riotous Rams going for the third title, still in the race. Tipsy Tankards looking very, very strong, but took a beating in the last game. Numpties having a very strong season. My doorbell's just gone. I'm not going to let that interrupt me. I'm not going to go to the door. We have got the Scale Marys going through a default top of their group. Gravestone Brawlers, the Amazons, whose name I can never pronounce. Reptile Dysfunction, Evolutionaries. We've got the Ice Baron and the Golden Browns. That is our 16. We are doing by participant performance phased groups, so it should be based on how people have performed. The dogs in my kitchen are excited. I don't know if you can hear them barking. Let's go. And we have our playoff games. So we have the Riotous Rams versus the Wordhollow Wanderers, Greystone Gladiators versus the Delightful Dirty Golden Browns, Angry Avarkians versus the Numpties, Tipsy Tankards versus Greystone Brawlers, Tetanus Hotspews versus Corn Asylum, Reptile Dysfunction versus the Ice Baron, oh no, Amazons versus Scale Marys, and Iceborne Raiders versus the Evolutionaries. Those are the last 16. The games are all there now for you to start scheduling on Tour Play. I'm going to go now, but yeah, let's see how this last 16 unfolds. We've got some very, very tight games there, some standout games that terrify me, and yeah, we will see you all in the playoffs.